What's good, YouTube? Future22JS back at you with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope everyone has had a very safe weekend. This was probably one of the most eventful weekends we've had in a long time, which was Super Bowl weekend. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles for tearing Kansas City ass up. If you're a Philly fan, congrats. If you're a Kansas City fan, you still can't get mad, bro. Y'all done won 2 Super Bowls in a row. Just be grateful. And also in the comments below, you guys tell me how you feel about the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. I'm going to save my opinion for my other channel. If you guys don't know about it, I have a podcast with my boy Trey called Too Tall Talks, where we talk into music and sports, and we'll do live reactions on certain music videos. If you guys like to tune in into podcasts about things like that, and if you rock with your boy and you want to see my opinions outside of sneakers, make sure you head over to Too Tall Talks. I have the link in the description section down below. On the sneaker side of things, we've had the Bread 85's release, in which probably was one of the best releases we've had for a sneaker in a long time. I'll get more into that later. And we had this pair to release. For it to be only February, we in for a long year. But before we get into it, I want you guys to take the time out to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment on the video, share the video if you like, and also make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Future22JS. Checking out the box, we have an all black and gray Air Jordan box. Label reads Air Jordan 5 Retro OG. The colorway is black, white, metallic, silver. And here we have the Air Jordan 5 Retro in a black metallic colorway. This was a very tough sneaker to cop for it to be a GR. It brought everybody out, the whole hood, the whole sneaker culture. Everybody popped out for these sneakers. I've seen multiples of videos of long lines. I've seen videos of fights. I've seen videos of shootings. I'm not going to say rightfully so, because it's still a shoe, bro. None of that violence is necessary for this. And prayers out to any of the families affected. So quickly into the specs, you see we have an all black Air Jordan 5 outsole with the Nike branding on the bottom, with the translucent paws on the forefoot area and on the back heel. We have the classic iconic Air Jordan 5 midsole with the Shark T painted in silver with black splatters amongst it. We have an all black nubuck upper. This is some of the best nubuck that we've gotten on some retros in a very long time, especially for the 5s. It's not like the black grape 5 nubuck now. Don't get it twisted. It is not that great. The nubuck has a better quality now than it did in the past, in my opinion. If you feel different, let me know in the comment section below. We have the rubber netting on the mid panels, and we also have it displayed at the bottom portion of the tongue as well. And another thing about this nubuck that really hits all around the trimmed areas of the sneaker, you will see it has a 3M lining. I like how they've implemented that, because if you guys have an older pair of Jordan 5, you will wear it and your nubuck will give that kind of, worn look. I like how they basically reimagined that aspect, but they put the 3M lining on it. It's a nice touch. It's not like an OG, but it's something that a lot of people won't complain about, especially myself. They come factory laced with white laces, which is fire as well, because there are numerous of pics of Jordan wearing the Air Jordan 5s with the white laces instead of the black. And they also give you a spare pair of black laces if you're not a fan of the white laces in your sneakers. All 3M tone with the Air Jordan logo stitched in red at the top. We have the Nike Air logo embossed in 3M on the back heel. Now, I've seen this picture going around where this unfortunate QR issue where the Nike was missing the eye. We have always gotten the Nike Air stitched in the white or silver on the back. It looks nice and it feels nice, but as far as longevity, I don't know if 3M gonna wear off. I don't know if it's gonna fall off over time. You never know. It really looks like it's gonna last for a long time, but of course only time will tell for the moment. That's the overall aesthetic of it. In the comment section below, you guys tell me, did you cop the Air Jordan 5 Retro? How hard was it for you to cop? If you did cop, man, I was seeing lines Everywhere there was lines for the reserves. There were lines for people waiting on the reserve to end. Of course, there were lines for the first come, first served. Just be grateful if you copped it for retail, because the resale on them has gotten a little up there, touching the 300 range. I don't know how that's going to do as far as holding up. This is a very popular sneaker and it's tax time. People might be dropping that 300 for these anyway. To those that missed out and ready to look to pay that extra ticket, I will say wait a minute. The sneaker pairs aren't in yet, and you know, once people get their pairs, a lot of people are gonna pop them off. So the price is gonna drop once people get their pairs in hand. I can't guarantee how low it's gonna drop. When it does drop, I can't guarantee how long it's gonna stay low. This is a fire sneaker. This is a hood classic. Man, everybody wanted these for their self, their lover. Valentine's Day coming up, so you know, like, there are a lot of circumstances that make people want this sneaker. So when it comes down to sizing, I highly recommend you go true to size with these. The feel of the Air Jordan 5 hasn't changed, so just go on and go true to size if you're looking to cop that size for yourself. If I have to give it a rating, I will honestly have to give it a 10 out of 10. It's perfect in my eyes. My top 3 favorite silhouettes of all time, behind the Air Jordan 13 and the Air Jordan 1. Can't go wrong with this sneaker. That's the end of the review. My name is Future22JS, and keep in mind that there is no ceiling to your inner potential. This was my in-hand review of the Air Jordan 5 Retro in the black metallic colorway. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm now going to leave you with on foot so you can see how they look. Be sure to dream with your eyes open, and always remember that your fear ends when your faith begins. Peace.